Student, now question number 2 from exercise 2.1 class 9 advanced maths main book. This question number 2 is not so important. It is only the properties of algebraic statements of the truth tables, which means we have to just write down all the properties, all the formulas of truth table. Already I have sent the video earlier as introduction, so that part is only the introduction part, which is already given. Now question number 3, prove that if ABC are any statement, then A implication B, sorry, it is A conjunction B implication A disjunction B. There is only two statement A and B, and next one is ABC is there. So we have to find out both of which are formula or tautologies. Now tautologies means formula. Tautologies is a term which is used in the truth table particularly. So we are going to solve this one now. Student, A equal to here true, then B equal to true, then false, then false. Now look after that, student, there is true false, then true false. Actually students, earlier we have done such kind of problem with the help of PQ, and there is AB. So if it is PQ and if it is AB, initially the two statements like true true false false and true false, these two will be same. Now this is conjunction A conjunction B. So here student, according to the conjunction rule or the table, this is true true is true, then this is true false is false, then false true is also false, then false false is also false. This is disjunction. So according to the rule of disjunction, which means true true is true. Now there is true false is true, here is false true is also true, then false false is false. This is up to conjunction and disjunction. Now student, we need to find out the implication between this table and this table. I repeat again, A conjunction B implication A disjunction B. So between these two. Now according to the implication, student, true true is true. Now false true is also true, false true is also true, and false false is also true. This is the conjunction, sorry, implication of these two. Now according to the question, student, we need to prove whether this given condition like this and this is implication or not. We need to find out. Look student, for the implication, here we'll say that there is total 1 2 3 4 4 true, at least one false should be here, at least one false should be here. So but there is all true we have got here, so we can say that this is statements which is the formula according to the implication is okay depending on this these two experiment. So here we'll write that. Now students will write down now here that let p equal to that A disjunction B, and Q equal to A conjunction B and A disjunction B, it is Q. So one thing we always know that student, if P conjunction Q is always true except CEPT, except P is true and except when P is true and Q is false. In case of student, you remember that in case of P implication Q is always true, all the elements are true except when P is true Q is false, then it is false. Others every cases this implication is true true true. Now look here, this and this as P and Q. Now here we can say that now there is no truth, no truth value, there is no truth value, values of p, which means here, you know, look, in this case all true are there. If it is at least one false should be here, but there is all true depending on these two only. Now look, there is no truth value of p, you know, p, that is p is, you know, a conjunction b and q, you know, that is a disjunction, you know, b, where p is true and q is false. We have not find such kind of value. If we find this, then there should be at least one element false, but there is all is true, so we cannot find such values where, you know, p is true and q is false depending on this, after that. So here the last line will say that a conjunction b implication a disjunction b, hence proved, now students, look, the next question is 3 Roman b, as you can see in the video, and now 3a already solved out, and now 3b I am not going to solve. Now let's have a look how to solve that 3b. Students, for solving that 3b question, I am using this format as you can see in the video. Difference is that in the example, as you can see in the video, there are 3 different statements, which means p, q and r, and in the question of 3b there is a, b and c. So I will use this format for solving that 3b question. So let's have a look how to solve this one. Student, now I am going to, solve this 3b, and this is the format as you can see in the video. Student, first of all I will just write down the format of ABC only, which means the statements of ABC. So here the first one will write as T, then here also, second one will write here T, third one T, and fourth one T. After that, student, 1 2 1 2 3 4. Now after that we'll start F, then F, then F, and then F. This is the statement of A only, and if there are only two statements like PQ and AB, we'll use only TTFF and TFTF. But here 3 statements, that's why we have written here 4, 1 2 3 4, then 5 6 7 8. Now look, after that, student, for B we'll write here that T, then F, then F, then again T, then F. This is for B. Now for C we'll write that TF, TF. Now after that again TF. So student, this is the format of ABC. Now here first I will find out that A implication B, second we'll find out that B implication C, then we'll find out A implication B and B implication C. Between these two we'll find out the conjunction here. Now look, student, how to solve it. Depending on the table of the amplification, look, student, this is the table of the amplification and we'll follow this table only. Student, don't confuse, nothing I am doing new here. Maybe question are different, format are different, but we'll use the only formula of amplification, then conjunction, disjunction, whatever given in the book. So we'll follow this table only for solving A implication B and B implication C. then A amplification C. For finding the amplification, we will follow this table only. Student, now look how to solve this A amplification B here. Now with A and B, I will find out the amplification with A and B only. Now look here, true true. True true means true. Again true true means true. Then here is true false. If it is true false, then false. Again true false means false for amplification. And next one is false true. False true means true. Amplification false true, true. And false false true in amplification, false false true. So this is A amplification B is over. Similar way, student, similar way we'll find out the B amplification C. Now true true is true, true false, true false is false. Now again false true is true, then false false is true in amplification. Now again true true is true. Now true false is false in amplification, then false true is true in amplification, then false false is true in amplification. So student, we have done just now that A implication B depending on these two statement and B implication C depending on these two statements. So this and this over. Now student, look, between A implication B and B implication C, we'll find out the conjunction here. Now we'll apply the formula of conjunction only between this row and this row. I repeat again, between this row and this row we'll find out the conjunction. Now look how to solve this one. Look student, in conjunction true true is true. Now true false is false, and next one is false true is false in conjunction. Now next one is false true is false in conjunction, true true is true in conjunction, then true false is false in conjunction, true true is true in conjunction, and true true is true in conjunction. So between these two we have got down the conjunction. Now look, after that student, we'll find out now A amplification C. So similar way, between A and C, if we want to find out this row and this row, the amplification A and C will definitely follow the amplification rule, means the formula of the amplification only. Look student, A and C, between A and C we'll find out the amplification here. So true and true will true here in amplification. Now true and false, which means false in amplification. Now true and true means true in amplification, true and false means false in amplification, false true means true in amplification, false false means true in amplification, then false true again true in amplification, and the last one is false false, which means true in amplification. So we have got the A amplification C also. Now student, look, the last one is the final one, and look here, now we'll find out the amplification between this row and this row. I repeat again, we'll find out the amplification between this row and this row. So we'll follow the amplification rule again. True true is obviously true. Now then false false is true here. Now false true is again true here. False false is again true in the amplification between these two, only these two. Look, the statement given here, this amplification this, which means this amplification this, taking only these two row. Now true true again true here. Again false true is again true in the amplification, true true is true and true true is true. Now look student, there are all the elements are true only, there is nothing false, which means like 3A we did, we also follow the same rule here also in 3B. Now we'll going to write down the statement only. Whatever I have written in 3A, we'll write the same statement in 3B also. Now student, write down here, let first I will write that A amplification B, then conjunction B amplification C, equal to P. I have taken this one as P, and uh, Q will take A amplification C will take Q. Okay, now student, in case of P implication Q is always true, except we'll write that here. Uh, P implication Q is always true, except when write down that P is true, and Q is false. Q is false. In this case, if P is true and Q is false, then we can say that it is false. Otherwise, in amplification, all the elements are true except this rule. So here we can say that now, but in this case in 3a also and 3b also, look, all the elements are there is true. Look, in the last row all the elements are true. No one means not even a single one is false in the last row, in 3a also and 3b also. So here I am going to write down the last statement as, now there is no truth value, there is no truth values of P. That is, now what is the value of P here, which I have taken value of P here, like P, that is A amplification B conjunction B amplification C. This is, we have taken here P, and value of Q, what is the Q we have taken here? Q is taken here A amplification C. This is the value of Q we have taken here, where P equal to true and Q equal to false. So in this case, the last line, therefore A amplification B conjunction B amplification C amplification A amplification C, hence proved. So this is 3a and 3b over now.